Hello everybody, Daniel here with Know It All Charleston Tours. I'm a tour guide certified by the City of Charleston. And you may recognize this building behind me as the Charleston City Market. You'll notice that it's empty. Well, tomorrow is the beginning of the stay-at-home order here for the City of Charleston. And obviously you can see the market has been closed down for a little while. But the reason why I'm here is because before the stay-at-home order starts, we wanted to share Charleston with you for those of you who aren't able to be here right now, but you still love the city, because we love the city and we still want to be able to share it with you. So before the stay-at-home order starts, we wanted to make a series of videos sort of showing you some scenes of the city and then also answering some questions you have. One thing, you'll almost never see the market looking like this unless it's closed. This time of year, usually it would be bustling with people. It would be super busy, but they are taking this time to do some maintenance on the market, which is a good thing, adding some heaters, stuff like that, things they've been meaning to do. At the city market, sometimes you will hear people call it the slave market. This is one of my pet peeves about Charleston history. This is the city market. It has always been the city market in the history of the city. Actually, when Charlestown was settled, this was a creek. It was actually Daniel Creek, but the land was always designated for a market. Eventually, Daniel Creek was filled in, and it did become a market. In the 1840s, the meat market building at the end, which was a meat market, was put on the market. But the reason why some people mistakenly call it the slave market is because enslaved people were typically the vendors in the market. Because what would happen is, from the plantations, the goods would come to the market, and then the enslaved people were the ones that were working the booths, selling the goods, and then taking them back to the various plantations and homes here in Charleston. So what was interesting is that here at the city market was one of the few places where enslaved people could gather and congregate and talk and share news and that type of thing without having to worry about being bothered or upset by the white people in the town. So the city market actually developed its own interesting little subculture for the enslaved people here in Charleston. So it's an integral part of the history here in Charleston, both for the white people and for enslaved persons here in the city. But that's a little bit of the history of the city market. I hope you've enjoyed that. I hope you share that information with others. And then I also hope that when this is all over, that you join us on a tour, and then I can host you on a tour, and then I can turn you into a Charleston know-it-all.